This year, you're gonna be the most clever person at Christmas because of this. I have two ideas for you. One, you can simply make one of these and put it in a gift card and pass that out. Another one is right on the package where you write the who it's from, just go ahead and tape this on it so that it hides that. Now, all day long when people are looking, they'll see the little elf on the package and wonder who it's for. When it comes time to open, all that gets revealed. And this is what they're gonna remember years later. All right, let me show you how to make this. It's pretty quick and easy. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our dollar bill and we're gonna fold this in half. So I'm gonna take the top half, fold it down, and I'm gonna try and be right on my corners. So once I'm happy with that, I'll go ahead and crease that down and open this back up. We're gonna rotate this. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this edge here and I'm gonna fold it to the center. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the center up here and the center of the crease down here. When I'm happy with that, I will crease that down. I'll do the same thing to this side. And I'm gonna make sure that when I do this, this bottom line here lines up, because we're gonna do this again. So I'm gonna take this edge and fold it along the center crease. This is where it can get a little tricky because finding that center crease sometimes is a little tough. So I'm gonna fold that down. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this side, but you see where this paper comes down? It comes down about halfway. I wanna make sure that this end of this side ends in the same spot before I crease anything down. So I'm gonna fold this in half. As I crease this down, I'm gonna check this. And I can see I'm a little far away, so I'm gonna pull this back. And that's about right. So I'm gonna go ahead and crease this down. This is going to help with the alignment later on. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this down right to the edge. So I'm gonna make the tip on the center crease into the edge of the paper, and I'll go ahead and crease this down. Now we're gonna flip this over. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these edges here and fold it along this center crease. Now this center crease at this point becomes hard to see. So what you can do is you can open it up and kind of reinforce it just so it's easier to see. That's a little origami hack there. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to take this side, gonna fold it right along that center crease and crease that down. And we'll do it to both sides. Just like that. Then we're going to open this up. We're gonna open this up. So what we did is we made a bunch of crease lines that we're gonna need right now. So what we're gonna do is with this split side up, we're going to fold this back. The creases on the far side, these we're gonna follow along. We're gonna reverse crease this side. So if you start with the other side, this should come along pretty easily. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. So this back side of the crease is already there. We just follow that. We're gonna reverse this side. Just like that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to push these sides in. And you see how it comes to a point? Before we crease anything down, we're gonna make sure these edges line up. And when they line up, go ahead and crease that down. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to, right about here, a little more than 1/4 inch, we're going to fold this back. We're gonna make sure this tip stays on the center crease because we're gonna make a square out of this. You wanna make sure that's in a line. Now, since you want this crease reinforced, go ahead and fold that back. If you have any of the tools, maybe you can use something to kind of help that crease. Then you're going to open this up and this part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reverse, or we're going to make that box. So we're going to fold that there. The sides we need to reverse fold because the crease doesn't go that way. And then this one we're going to reverse fold. So now that you fold those down, you get kind of this box. When you have this box, you go ahead and push that down and these sides in. You're going to fold it in like this and then crease that down. Okay, all right, once we're there, we're going to go ahead and flip this over. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this guy back. So you're going to fold it back only about here, right about where this line is. So a little more, it's about the same as the square, so a little more than 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. You're going to fold this back. But you want these lines to be true, so keep those straight. Then we're going to flip this over before you crease anything down. What we're going to do is we're going to follow these lines down here. Make sure that point comes to the point, or this point is good. We're not going to change the crease line. Then we're going to fold this down. So the important part here is this crease line stays the same. Same thing on this side. So we'll make sure that crease line stays the same. Not going to reshape that. And we can fold that down. Here it doesn't matter where you fold it down. You can go straight up and down. You can go a little off to the angle. It doesn't matter as long as this edge here is true. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this paper up. We're going to fold this up, lining it up to these two corners. So I'm going to flip it down, which is really the same thing. Pull it down to those corners, as you can see, and then I will crease this down. If it helps you to flip it over and crease it, that's fine. Okay, now what we're going to do is with this crease line we just made, this split part is up. We're going to kind of roll this part back, and we're going to take this crease line and we're going to fold it right to where the paper comes together in here. So right in here. So the way I do it is I hold it, I roll it, I don't crease anything, I tuck it in all the way to that crease line, and then when that looks good, I will then crease it down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn it on its side. I'm going to take this bottom edge and I'm going to line it up against this center crease line. But when I crease it, I'm only going to crease this bottom part. I'll show you what I mean. So I line that up, so the center and the bottom edge of this paper here. And I will crease that down. Just this part, not this part where the paper's folded. Show you what we're going to do. We're going to open this up, and then right where the paper comes together, that's where we're going to crease it down. Okay, now that might have been confusing, so I'm going to take a minute to show you. So what I'm going to do is right here where the paper comes together, that's my edge line of where I fold it down. And if it helps, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to fold this over to that center crease line and the bottom edge of this paper. I'm going to crease this part down, and this is that edge of the paper here. That's what we're going to fold to. So fold down. See right here where the edge is? I'm only taking extra time here because I know it's easy to miss. So just fold that down. This comes together. And then we do the top. So the hat, you can make it point either way. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it so this part's flat and goes over. This point we would like a good crease so that our elf lays flat. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click that like and subscribe. Go ahead, leave a comment, share this video, and I'll see you next time.